What's up, guys? Henry again here at Uber Select Chicago. I was talking to you guys about one of my videos that I told you that the customer was going to tip me. She was an UberX customer. I picked her up from Schaumburg, took her to O'Hare Airport with her husband. They were on a trip, on a vacation trip, and I had said in the video that that she was going to tip me, and then I think I said in the video that she was actually going to I said I actually thought that she was going to tip me $5. So she didn't tip me $5. She actually tipped me. I'll show you guys here right now. Let me just open up the Uber app here. Like I said, to you guys, this car, I believe, is one of the reasons why I get very good tips, is because of the car. So those of you that don't know, I have a 2009 Lincoln MKS 3.7 V6 all-wheel drive. Color outside is a tuxedo black. Inside is charcoal seats, leather seats, black. Let's see here. If you guys see right here, this UberX, that is for $6.68. That customer tipped me $5. The next one that says $22.93. Hang on a second. That customer is the one I told you guys that I knew she was going to tip me. Stupid phone. She tipped me $8 when I thought she was going to tip me $5. Then after that, I did a Espanol pickup at the airport because I was there. That was $21. Then I got a couple more UberX calls. So there you have it. It's going to be really busy today and also tomorrow, because tomorrow, Cinco de Mayo, it is it's going to be a very busy weekend for us. Well, I don't know, to some of you guys may get some advantages working in Uber. Hang on a second. What the hell's wrong with this thing? If I do 25 trips by the end of Monday at 4 a.m., I'll get $30. So some of you drivers may be different. Like I said, I just started doing this full time. If I do 55 trips, I'll get $110. I guess Uber is guesstimating that we are really going to be very busy this weekend. I'm really thinking about maybe working this Sunday, but I really don't want to. I got to do a lot of stuff. I got to start cutting my grass and stuff at my house. I live really far west, like Hoffman Estates area. So back to what I was saying about the reason why I get tips. You saw those 2 tips that I got. That's over $10 in just one day, and the day hasn't even ended yet. It's Friday today, man. I mean, the reason why I get tips is, because I honestly think it's because I present myself very well. And when I say present myself, I don't have to really talk to the customer. I've gotten tips that are over $10 each day. Just not even talking to them. Especially the Uber Select customers that I get when I pick them up at the airport. The reason why I think I get tips, and I told you guys about the car that I'm thinking about getting, because this car, the car that I have is the 09. This is the last year that this car is going to be Uber Select approved. Next year is 2010 or newer. They give us an 8-year window to have a Select car. So I really got to think about either getting another Lincoln, which I really think that I should get. The reason why I think I get a lot of tips in this car, presenting myself. I have a nice black North Face jacket. If I wasn't wearing this, if it wasn't a little bit cool today, because the weather's been changing here, man. It's like it's cold sometimes it's hot. I wear black polo shirts, black pants, dress-up pants, black socks, nice black dressing shoes. I make myself look very presentable, to the customer, especially if I'm picking them up at the airport. I have a black tuxedo car. I think the reason why I get tips is because, I have the amenities. I have candy here. I have 2 bottles of water for my customers, whether if it's an Uber X or a select customer at the airport. I'm still trying to think of why I get the tips, because there's been a lot of times that I actually don't talk to any of these customers, the ones that tip me very well. And one of the reasons why is like Monday through Friday, you will see me dressed up just like this. I present myself very well. So there's people out there that think that, oh man, Uber's dumb, man. I don't want to work for that. I want to do that part time. Okay, that's your decision. You want to work part time because for Uber because you already have a full time job. You don't want to present yourself very well. I bet you if I was driving a Toyota Prius, ugly looking car, like maybe like an orange color looking like, if I was dressed up the way I'm dressed up now, driving that car, I bet you I'll still get over $10 tips every time, every day. One of the other reasons why I think I get tips in this car, besides me trying to look good every day, is because I have a car that limousine companies drive. My Uber Select customers, when they see my car, they're like, wow, this is like almost next stage of getting Uber Black, or is it Uber Black? I'm like, yeah, it is. And then when they ask me, like, wow, why are you doing Uber Select? Is this this has got to be a 2018, no? I'm actually surprised when they say that. They say that to me all the time. Maybe because the car's always clean. The car's always washed and cleaned. And when I tell them like, oh, this is a 2009, and I'm like, I can see my tip numbers, slowly minimizing, like they're slowly decreasing. They're like, oh, this is a 09, like no, but they like my car. They love the car. And hang on a second. Stupid telemarketers. I should have never signed up for. Anyway. I think that's the reason why I get tips is because of this Lincoln. When you think about the Lincoln Navigator, the Lincoln MKT, T as in Tom, the Lincoln MKS, S as in Sam, that's the car I have, the Lincoln MKZ. I have seen this. About 80% of my customers, when I pull up, even if it's an Uber X customer, they look at the car and they're like, man, where's the car at? And then when they finally see it, they're like, oh, wow. And I've had so many times when they get in the car, they're like, are you Henry? Yep, that's me. Is your name Mark, Lisa, Tom, whatever your name is? Yeah, that's me. How do you know my name? Because I have you. No, you must have the wrong Lisa. I am Lisa. Well, okay, well, I'm Henry. Well, maybe I got the wrong Henry. Well, look at the plates. Look at the plates on your phone. AJ44, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, this is the car. But hey, and then they're like talking to each other. They're like, with their friends. They're like, you dumbass, did you order a Uber Black? Like, no, you didn't order a Uber Black. It says right here, are you Uber Black? Like, nope. I get that all the time. Just come on in. Let's go. I got to take you to your destination. Oh, okay, wow. And they come in. They're like, oh, wow, damn, you have candies and you have 2 bottles of water. Man, you're awesome, man. Like, wow. And then they get in the car. They get sit in the back seat, and they're like, "This is a very comfortable car." I'm sitting back here. This is a very comfortable car. I actually feel like I feel like I'm a high roller. I feel like someone is actually taking me to the airport right now. I feel like one of those, wealthy guys. I actually like that I'm sitting back here because I actually know what it feels like when one of the select customers is sitting in my back seat. They know that they're getting a luxurious ride. So there you have it. The reason why I think I get tips is because, should I say it? Yeah, I should. I mean, this car is a limo. I've seen them on the street. They're always these Lincoln MKSs and the MKTs and the Lincoln Continentals. Man, that car is beautiful. I wish I had that car right now, man. But when people look at these cars, they're like, you know, even when I look at it, like, you know, I'm like, damn, that's a 2016 or 2017 Lincoln MKS. I'm like, wow, that is a very nice car. And they have delivery plates, you know, the LY at the ending of their plate. And I know that's an Uber Black or a limousine company. And when you get in this car, you know, you think that you're actually like a wealthy person sitting in it because you're getting a luxurious ride. The Uber X customers that I get at the airport, they're so happy, you know, because they're like, wow, you know, I thought I was gonna get like a Toyota Camry, or I thought I was gonna get like a Chevy Malibu, or I thought I was gonna get like, you know, whatever it is. You know, I'm not saying anything bad about you guys that drive those types of cars, but you know, this is a very nice car, and people like this car, and I get tips, man. I get, you guys just saw it. You know, that's what was it? 8 and 5 is $13. The day's not over. 1 week, it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I got and I saw the app. It said that I got a total of like almost $80 in tips in just that whole week. That's really good. Like I said, some of my Uber Pool customers, they have tipped me as well. To some of you customers that don't know what a Lincoln MKS is, and you get in the car, you know, some of them don't care. Like, there's customers that don't even realize that I'm driving a limousine car for them, and then they're just like, whatever, I don't care. You know, sitting back here, you know, I don't know if you guys ever seen the movie the Family Guy or the Family Man. I think it's called The Family Man, the one with Nicolas Cage. You know, towards the end of the movie, when he's sitting in the limousine and he's telling his driver, hey, make a right turn here, and the guy's telling him, the guy's actually telling him like, oh, you're gonna be late for your flight, sir. And Nicolas Cage, you know, they're actually like the video camera guys, like videotaping him like the way I'm videotaping myself. And he's got this look that's just like, you know, he's looking outside the window, and it's just like a you know, a Hallmark moment there. You know, it's just, you know, the lights hitting like at the right moment, and the back of the car, it's like, you know, it's perfect. You can tell that the guy's a wealthy guy. He's got a really nice suit on, and you know, he looks very presentable. You know, so people that get in this car, you know your stuff. You know, you may get an Uber X driver like me that's driving a Lincoln limousine. And no, I don't drive for a limousine company, and no, this isn't an Uber Black approved car, which I'm actually thinking about doing now, because the Uber Select customers that I get at the airport, they're really good customers, man. And some of them are talkable, some of them don't want to talk. They'll be sitting here, and they'll sit in their, you know, in the back seat here, or on this side. They'll be like two business people, and they're on their laptops. And sometimes I like that, because some of them, they look like they have an attitude, but I think they have an attitude because it's towards the end of their day or whatever. But when I see them on their laptop, they're like, that's how I know that they don't want to talk. They're busy. They're actually doing work. They're like, they know it's going to take an hour to get from downtown or from O'Hare to downtown, and it's like a $60 to $80 call for me. And I see their laptops, and I'm like, oh, okay, they're on their laptops. I don't need to talk. And I'll put like jazz music on, and I've had people tip me because I had jazz music on, because it's relaxing while they're, if I put like Winnie 100 on, or those are the only two channels that I put on, you know, Winnie 100 or She 100, I think what it's called. It used to be called Winnie 100, and I'll put jazz music on for my customers when I'm at the airport. And one guy was like, hey, really great music, man. You know, I was trying to concentrate, and the jazz music helped me out. You know, and I put it at a low tone volume where it doesn't disturb as much, because I see these guys with their like earpiece, and sometimes I think they're talking to me. They're like, yeah, you saw that Bulls game? I'm like, yeah, I did. I'm like, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to someone else. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Okay. And you know, they got like these really cool earpiece sets or whatever, and that's the way they are. They're great customers, you know. That's pretty much it, guys. So I'll let you guys go. Be safe out there, and have some fun today. Tomorrow, Cinco de Mayo. Make a lot of money tomorrow. Bye.